Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your on channel AC Astro, and the most awaiting video for every week is the weekly horoscope. And weekly horoscope is here. Week starting from 11th of August to 17th August for all 12 ascendants. Let's welcome Akash Chauhanji now from Singapore. Every day when you come on the screen, city is changing, country is changing.
Yes, Rohiji. I'm in Singapore right now till day after tomorrow. Then I will be coming back to India,
Okay.
Bombay. So we are going to discuss about weekly horoscope from 11th of August till 17th of August 2024. But before that, the good news is that Rohit ji is starting special Hindi astrology classes where you can go and learn astrology in Hindi from point zero till point hero. This is what the whole classes is all about. We start with, and link is in the description. You click on it, you'll get to Rohit ji and he will be able to help you. Aries ascendant people. So when we talk about Aries ascendant, this week, moon is entering into Scorpio. That means moon will become debilitated. The week starts with debilitated moon. And here we can expect a little bit of challenge in terms of, health. The main problem when the fourth house lord is in the eighth house, health problem, health of you, health of your mother can be compromised. And also problem related to travel. Some issue in travel can happen. But that's not permanent, temporary, because moon is going into Sagittarius, into the ninth house. Fourth house lord in the ninth house, very good, all recovery happening, destiny working for you. Very good news for people who are planning to travel abroad, planning for visa, planning for anything to do in the area related to higher education. Very great news for them. Then sun enters into Leo here. Now the king is back. After the whole cycle for Aries ascendant, the king is back into his own sign. Very much blessing in terms of children, very much blessing in terms of education, very much blessings in terms of your speculative gains. Those who are waiting for speculative gains, some kind of sudden news for money, monetary benefit. This is Mahalakshmi Stan, where sun is coming back with the prime deity of Mahalakshmi, that is Venus. You are going to hear something very awesome and positive during this time. So all the best. And then moon enters into Capricorn. Now moon is exactly opposite to its own sign, aspecting its sign. Wonderful time for all the people in career area, also work-life balance, those who are trying to find happiness in their home. This is a great awesome, wonderful, amazing time for all the Aries. So in the beginning of the week, a little bit of challenge because moon is debilitated. When moon is debilitated, your mind and you will become very lazy. Sometimes health wise you will not feel under the weather and that kind of stuff, but later everything is awesome. So make the most of it. All the best. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments as well. If you dial the number 4034931188 and WhatsApp, you will be able to reach, or you can reach on acastrochannel@gmail.com. All the mails I read, all the WhatsApp Samantha does. So you can reach out in the right way. All the best. But Taurus ascendant people, when we talk about Taurus ascendant people here, moon is entering into Scorpio. Moon is entering into debilitated in the seventh house. Be very careful in relationships, and relationships are very fragile at the moment because moon is not a very positive when it is debilitated. Your mind is debilitated. That means you are able to, or you're bound to make some mistakes, and that can be in the area related to relationships or business partnerships. Here is where you have to be extremely careful. Then moon enters into Sagittarius. But before that, Rohit ji special Hindi classes. Learn astrology with Rohit ji in Hindi if you want to. The number is below, 9888508070. You can WhatsApp here directly and enroll about astrology. So all the best and make the most of this. Those who want to learn Hindi, astrology in Hindi. Okay, all the best. And here, moon is entering into Sagittarius now. Now understand, Sagittarius moon is very good, but here the third house lord has gone to the eighth house. So there can be some kind of sudden ups and downs in your communication, which can create a little bit of long-term challenge. So be very careful. Again, this is also the gains from relationships. In relationship areas, either friend, either husband, either business partners, there can be some kind of rift that you can find during this time. So you have to be extremely careful. Do lot of prayers to Lord Shiva, and he will help you. Then the king is back in the fourth house. I made a very elaborated video on sun in this house, but yeah, sun in this house is awesome. The fourth house lord in the fourth house, lot of good news related to real estate, related to vehicle, anything that has to give you inner peace and happiness, social security is the time. You will get some very awesome, wonderful situation where your emotional happiness will be at the peak. Also, those who are into business related to real estate, finance, anything to do in the area related to vehicle selling, buying, or are you in a zone of doing such things or getting such things, you are very positive. Awesome. Then moon finally enters into Capricorn. Now, Capricorn moon, here just see moon is exactly diagonally opposite to its sign. That means it is sitting seventh from itself. So now you can make some good partnership with someone in foreign country. Some communication can happen with you and some foreign country guy or girl, or some kind of thing like that, where, or maybe in business purpose, or maybe you can travel to some foreign country for a very short period of time. This is going to happen. Very good time for your destiny, for your good life, and as well as education. Third house, exactly 9, looking at the ninth house, your personally you may feel inside that I want to do some kind of education. So great time for you. But those who want to take any appointments, 403-493-1188 is our WhatsApp number. Click on it. Click on the link below. You will directly come on WhatsApp and take appointments. And those who want to study astrology, for them, Rohit is starting the new classes. So you are good to go there. Gemini ascendant people. When we talk about Gemini ascendant, moon is entering into Scorpio. That means moon will be debilitated in the 6th house, and 6th house is the house of daily work, routine, anything to do in the area related to enemies, legal troubles, anything that has to do is obstacles, workplace, politics. Moon entering here. So what we need to do, we need to exactly be very calm and not indulge into any kind of problems here. Any kind of thing related to do with, what you say, any kind of things related to do with some kind of back bitching, some kind of protest, or some kind of arrogance, that should be avoided, because moon is the second. You will lose money to your enemies if you do any kind of trouble, any kind of problem during this time. So be quiet, be silent, meditate. Lord Ganesha is the deity for your ascendant, so keep meditating over Lord Ganesha. That special Hindi classes by Rohit ji. Rohit ji starting from 13th of September 2024. Enroll now, because if these spots are gone, then sorry. And then following this will come the English classes, which I will start when I'm in September in Canada. Once to my house, then I can start. So make the most of this time. For Gemini, moon is entering into Sagittarius. So once moon enters into Sagittarius, here this is the time it comes to the 7th house. So a lot of good news in terms of your relationships, in business partnerships, some kind of gains. In fact, when 2nd house lord is in the 7th house, such people can gain from their status. That means can gain status as well. That means if you are a mediocre person in your office, suddenly you get promotion or suddenly you get recognition. That kind of things can be happening. 7th house is the Pakka house, that is the full house of Pada Prapati. That means any kind of designation we see, any kind of bigger responsibilities we see, it is the 7th house, because it is 10th from the 10th. Very important. So very good time. Monetary benefit through partnerships or through partners as well. And then Sun, the 3rd house lord, the lord of your courage, the lord of encouragement, the lord of hard work, is coming to its own sign. This means that you will be absolutely invincible and you will be working very hard to achieve greatness of great things. So extremely wonderful. I'm in love with this placement of Sun, because when a cruel planet comes to 3rd house, 6th house, 8th house, 12th house, it becomes very, very nice. So here in 3rd house, Upchaya house, Sun will become extremely powerful, and you will overcome all the problems related to communication or some kind of government communication that you are supposed to hear. You will get it during this time. So all the best. And then moon enters into the 8th house, exactly opposite from the 2nd house. Those who are fighting for inheritance, those who are fighting for insurance money, there is good news for you. Those who are those who are going through moon dasha, mahadasha, antardasha, not good time, because this is the place where moon will become, moon puts you into daydreaming. Suddenly you're driving and you're in dream, and suddenly you get into an accident. This is what the moon position is here. So you have to be extremely, extremely careful. As well as if we see Saturn is retrograde at the moment, which is the owner of this house. So again, this is a second signal to be very vigilant in terms of driving, in terms of rash driving, or breaking some law. You should not be doing it. In this chart, moon is a marak as well. Going to the 8th house can also compromise your longevity. You can get some kind of disease, or you can get some kind of problems which can create your longevity to come down. So you have to be extremely careful. Okay, but otherwise very good time. In terms of your whole week is very good. On the end of the week, the weekend is where you have to be careful not to drink, drive, not to do any kind of fights. Not This is what will help, will give a little bit problem. Otherwise you are very, very awesome during the week. Make the most of it. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. That is 403-493-1188, the WhatsApp number. So you can contact, and Samantha will help. The Sawan special is now overbooked. I have to do so many appointments, but once I'm back day after tomorrow in Bombay, I will start doing it. So all the best. Cancer ascendant people, Moon is entering into Scorpio here, and see, Moon is the lord of the Lagna, entering into the fifth house where it gets debilitated. But in debilitated also, it is getting aspected by Jupiter and Mars. Still it has power, but Moon debilitated can create a little bit of challenge with your children, some kind of rift, some kind of maybe some kind of sorrow with your children. Same on the education way. If you are trying for something in the education side, you can have a little bit of challenge in that area also. But very good time for gains. If you are awaiting any money from your business, from your husband, from your loved ones, from your children, you will get it, because here Moon is aspecting the 11th house, and that 11th house is gains. It's an exalted aspect. So that is positive. And the another positive thing is the Hindi classes starting by Rohit ji, where you will learn astrology from basic. I always call this course that Rohit ji teaches, it is from zero to hero. Very nice course. I will be a part of it as well in the end of the courses, and come in between sometime whenever I can. But it is awesome. Like, I have learned so many things from Rohit ji, so it is going to be a very big blessing for everyone who will take this course. So if you want to learn in Hindi, this is the platform here. All the best. Then Moon is entering into Sagittarius. Here Moon is the Lagna Lord coming to the sixth house, gives you a signal. It tells you that, okay, listen, this is the time you have to be focused on workplace. No kind of mischief in workplace, nothing related to do with health. Be completely into any kind of discipline that we can. And also good time for your enemies you will defeat your enemies. So again, nice. The week has started very awesome for you. Then Sun enters into Leo. Again, another thing, the second house lord, there is a lot of money is coming to the second house. All the money that has been stuck somewhere, all the money that you've been desiring, all the money that has to come from your business, from your work, from your job, is going to now happen. Like, if you're expecting some money, 1 month Sun is here. As soon as you take degrees, it will start giving you money. So monetary wise, very good. Also, only problem, Sun is a cruel planet. That means it's a very aggressive planet. It can create little bit problem with family. Family life is where you have to be careful. So that is one thing which you have to be taking care of. Otherwise, awesome time. Family life in the sense, rudeness with family. Speech is where Sun is sitting. You will be fiery speech. That is what you have to avoid. Then Moon enters into Capricorn. The Lagna Lord is in the 7th house. Lot of good news in terms of relationship, in terms of partnership, in terms of business partnership, some kind of big gains from business partnerships. So amazing time for all the Cancer ascendant people. This is the time of Pada Prapati. When the Lagna Lord is going 7th from itself, that means you will get into some kind of partnership, or you will meet some kind of person who will be taking you towards greatness. So this weekend, any party you're attending the next weekend, you may find someone who will take you to the next level. So great news for all the people who are Cancer ascendant. Amazing. All the best and God bless. But if you are planning to take any big decisions, anything to do with any kind of something that involves your life, you can consult below. 403-493-1188. It's on WhatsApp. Even if you want to contact on email, it is acastrochannel@gmail.com. You can contact and we can do an appointment and understand what lies in your nearest future. All the best. Special Hindi classes by Rohit Ji is starting 13th of September 2024. So make the most of it. WhatsApp number is 9888508070. It's based in India. You can contact and you can enroll for this course. All the best. Leo ascendant, moon is entering into Scorpio, going debilitated. Your 12th house lord debilitated. That means very good news in terms of no expenses happening. If 12th house lord is only not in power, how will expense happen? But very good news for career growth. Some kind of career wise, you're growing. You will grow too big. So make the most in the career, in the area related to your career. You have to be extremely, in a word, crazy to achieve success. That is what you should be doing. But fourth house is where you will have a little bit of challenge. That is motherland, and travel. Some kind of challenge in this area, either little bit of unhappiness in the house can happen, and that is very evident. If you're working very hard, some kind of things like that happen. You have to take care of yourself. Too much means too much. Okay. Then as soon as moon enters into Sagittarius here, this is the time that you have to be careful. See, moon is in very good position, but 12th house lord is in the 5th house. That means loss can happen in terms of either progeny, that is children, either anything to do in the area related to speculative gains, that is share market, and either in love life you can face some kind of issues. Those who are trying for childbirth, those who are already conceived and they are going ahead, you have to be very, very careful. 12th house lord in any places will cause losses in that house. Remember this. This is the house of what we call this is the house of Jupiter, and Mars is aspecting this house at the moment. Mars and moon causes menstrual cycles all the time. Many people will have start menstrual cycles during this time, and those who are pregnant can also get some kind of bleeding. So we have to be very, very careful. Okay. Otherwise, awesome. Then Sun is entering into the Lagna. Lagna lord in the Lagna. So Leo ascendant people are the most powerful people from 16th of August onwards. No one can do anything to them. Even moon cannot do anything. You're only the 15th August, very careful. Huh? 16th August onwards, you are sorted. Sun enters into Leo, very much power, your charismatic personality. You will be outstanding. Amazing time for your personality development, as well as you may get your motivation in your own heart for greatness. Then moon enters into Capricorn. Now this is the sign when the 12th house lord is making a Viprit Raj Yoga. Anyone who is going through critical health problem will get relief here. Anyone who is going through a lot of issue in workplace will get relief here. So a good week for all the Leo ascendant people, minus the moon aspected by Mars. That is the 8th aspect of Mars that is happening in the 5th house when moon is in Sagittarius. Otherwise, everything is looking very, very awesome. All the best. And special Hindi classes by Rohit ji starting the 13th of September 2024. Make the most of it. You will love it. I'm sure. There is so many things, Rohit ji, the basic of astrology, then the Navgrahas, then the 12 houses, then the 12 zodiacs, I mean to say, then the 12 houses, then the nakshatras, 27 of them. It's amazing, right, Rohit ji? The astrology is so wide, and this is just the beginners classes, and then there will be advanced classes as well. So all the best. Virgo ascendant. When we talk about Virgo ascendant, moon is entering into Scorpio here. So now moon is debilitated in the beginning of the week. So that means as soon as Monday starts, you will be a little bit powerless. You will feel not to work hard. You will feel very lazy. But on the other hand, if you're traveling somewhere, if you're long distance traveling, it will be very pleasant. If short distance traveling, it will be a little bit challenging. Moon then enters into Sagittarius, into the 4th house. Now here the 11th house lord is in the 4th house. So you will get some gains in your home area, either in your career, either in your family. You will get some gains, and that can be through your even your friends, not only family. You will get some gains during this time. So it is great for you. Then Sun is the lord of the 12th house, entering its own sign. Long distance travel, anything that has to do with spirituality, anything that has to do with solitude, you will be absolutely chilled out. Expenses will be there, and that is seen here. Moon is in the 4th house, right? 11th house lord in the 4th house. That means gains will happen, so expenses will also happen. Expenses can happen through traveling also. Because see, your ninth house is occupied by the eighth house lord as well as the lord of the Kendra, that is the fourth house. So that means there is going to be long distance travel for Virgo ascendant people in this week. If it is happening, very, very good. You will gain from it. Sun in the 12th house, very nice. Expenses will be there, but for pious reasons only. Then Moon enters into Capricorn. This is the time Moon is into the 5th house, the 11th house Lord in the 5th house, exactly opposite from itself, aspecting. So with your through your children, through speculation, you are supposed to gain. Through love life, you'll be very, very happy. And through your education, if you're trying for higher education, those who are kids who are studying, very nice time for them to concentrate and study. So great news for Virgo. Every whole week looks awesome for you. Beginning of the week you will feel a little lazy, but then it is again awesome. All the best. There is a WhatsApp link in the description. If you click on it, 403-493-1188, you can talk to me and then we can discuss about your chart in detail. And learning astrology was never so simple. Rohitji starting the Hindi classes, because I cannot teach Hindi. I'm very bad at it. I'm trying to learn. Rohitji is very professional. He has 4 master's degree. He's so learned, but I am like 12th fail. So I don't know so much. But Rohitji starting the classes. So here 13th of September onwards, enroll and learn astrology. Try to get to understand the real purpose of life, the planetary positions, the combinations, the stories behind them. You will get so much knowledge here. So all the best. His number is here and WhatsApp link will be there. You can click and discuss about the classes. Libra ascendant people. For Libra ascendant people, Moon is entering into Scorpio in the 2nd house. 2nd house is the house of wealth. This is the time that you have to avoid investments. Any investment should not be done from 13th till 15th of August. Other than that, very important time to not argue with family. Very good time to get occult service or occult knowledge, or very good time for education or research. Then Moon enters into Sagittarius. This is now peace time. Moon is not debilitated anymore. It is in the house of Jupiter. Jupiter is in the 8th house here. Again, it says this is the time of higher education, some kind of higher education, some kind of learning, some kind of using your hobby to calm yourself down. This is that time. Then here Sun will enter into the 11th house. The 11th house is the house of gains, and Sun is the absolute wonderful planet for you guys, man. It is coming in its own 11th house for almost 1 month, and that means that you will gain this whole month. Your hard work will be at peak. You will be doing absolutely so many public events, or maybe going and meeting public, and you're doing absolutely wonderful. Venus here, so gains, luxurious gains also happens. Very nice time. Like, I wish I was Libra ascendant. Next life, if I get it. Then Moon enters into Capricorn. Now Moon here is the 10th house lord, exactly 7th from itself in the 4th house, aspecting the 10th house. That means if there is any problem of inner peace and happiness in your workplace, you are going to achieve it. And that is also evident because Sun is in the 11th house. So you're getting gains and you're getting enough peace. Social security also you will get that. Yes. Finally, my goals are complete. Now I can just chill and relax. So this is that month to make the most of it. Very happiness from mother is seen here, and happiness from some luxury. Some luxury is going to be added to your life. I don't know what it is. If you have luxury, call me also. I love luxury. I come to Singapore, Rohitji. I don't. My client book my hotel. I first time come to 5-star hotel. I've come to 4-star. I booked myself, but 5-star, real 5-star, like real luxury. I see now that what luxury these people, they don't even care about anything. Like some people here in the hotel, they have like so much money, they don't give $100 tip. I'm like, wow, I was waiter, I would good. So I'm just seeing that, man, there is so much money people have that you can't even imagine, Rohitji. Crazy money. But let's use it for the good cause always. Whenever you have money, if you can afford, go do it for good cause. Go do good donation. Try to find some animals who are not, who are very in a lot of pain. Help them. This is what will bring you good karmas. All the best. Learn astrology with Rohit Ji. Classes starting 13th of September 2024. This is special Hindi classes for Hindi audience. 9888508070 WhatsApp on this number. And those who want to take appointment, the appointment number is also below. So you can contact here and we can talk about your chart in detail as well. All the best. Scorpio ascendant people. When we talk about Scorpio ascendant people, Moon is entering into Scorpio here in the ascendant. And here, just imagine this is the place where Moon gets debilitated. And this is because of a story. The story is that when Moon got his lot of power, it started behaving very bad. And there was a lot of tsunamis and a lot of floods on Earth. So what happened is that Lord Shiva saw this and said, this moon is acting very weird. So it became a little proud that I can control the whole ocean. Everything is in my control because of the gravitational force. Lord Shiva sent Mars, that Mars go and look at this. Mars went and get into a very great war with Moon. And Moon was defeated. Moon was defeated in the house of Scorpio. That's why Mars became not an enemy. Moon does not become an enemy, but it comes in Scorpio and becomes very weak because it got completely overpowered by Mars here. Mars is so powerful. That's why in this sign, when Moon and Mars are together, it makes Mahalakshmi Yoga. But when Moon goes into the house of Mars, it becomes debilitated. See the irony of, Moon. That's why Moon here does not have any power, but it has power where it looks and where Mars is sitting. Mars is also looking at its own sign here. So Moon has, directional strength, we call it. It has power. Now, this power is not very good because this is the time that you can become a little bit of, like, you have to be mindful. You can act a little bit stupid. You can make some stupid decisions, which can cause you monetary as well as reputation loss. That is where you have to be absolutely careful that, oh man, I cannot make this mistake at all. So the best reason, the best way to look at it is to just relax and not, not make decision in lot of haste. You can wait till 15th of August. Let Moon enter into Sagittarius here. This is the time to make decisions. When the 9th house Lord is in the 2nd house, you will make decisions with destiny will also support you and you will make money also out of it. Any decision that has to do with work, with family, it has to be done after Moon enters into Sagittarius, not when Moon is debilitated. And then later there is another good news because in your career area, Sun is entering into its own sign. And when Sun enters into the own sign, it is so awesome. It is so wonderful because Sun is the most powerful person. You just imagine everyone is revolving around Sun and Sun is on its own, man, in its own. It's not revolving around anyone else. That's why it is a king, a luminary who illuminate the whole world. So this is where Sun will come into power and your career, your power, you will feel the power this time. I am so powerful. I'm so invincible in career area. So don't fear anyone. Just go for it. Like go for whatever you're willing for because Sun is in power and all the Scorpio ascendant people are extremely powerful during this time. Amazing time for you. Mars is aspecting Sun. Sun has more power. Like Sun is with the whole army. That powerful Sun is. Great time, great time. And Moon comes to the 3rd house. Now, this is the time the 9th house Lord has come to the 3rd house. There can be short distance travel. There can be some kind of conflict with siblings, but it will be very minute. But there can be some short distance travel which can happen and which will be very, very, very pleasant for you. So please make the most of it. Other thing, if you want to discuss your chart in detail, 403-493-1188 is the WhatsApp number. You can go on the description below, click on the link and you will be able to direct it to Samantha and she will help you book an appointment. Here, Rohit ji is also starting Hindi classes. Make the most of these Hindi classes with Rohit ji. Rohit ji, you want to tell something about Hindi classes?
First of all, I want to say that amazing response because we have just placed this, in one of our video, and so many people inquired. So many people already enrolled for this from Bangalore, from Chennai, even from abroad. And I'm very happy that people are posing same response as they posed in you when you take English batch. And the same is our curriculum, same our presentations. Everything is on the. I'm on your footprint. I can say this thing. So thank you to all the family members and especially to you because this is your guidance that we are on this, landmark that we are starting Hindi classes for our Hindi family members who want to learn in Hindi.
Yeah, very soon we'll start Hindi videos, but I am only one person. I don't have so much bandwidth to do Hindi, then English. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed. I have almost 46 or 47 appointments that I have to do in this week. So I'm going crazy. But God is great. All the best. Moving on to Sagittarius ascendant people. When we talk about Sagittarius, it is the 12th house where Moon will become debilitated, and Moon is the 8th house lord. So here, even in debilitated state, Moon is making a Viprit Raja Yoga. So anything that has to do with health, anything that has to do with hidden enemies, anything that you're recovering from some kind of health problems, you will recover fast and things will be in your favor. In terms of long distance travel, if you are going through a lot of visa rejections, if your visa approval is coming, if you're applied and if you're expecting visa approval to come between 13th to 15th, you will get that approved. That is the irony of Viprit Rajyo. Lot of struggle and suddenly you achieve it. So great time. Then Moon enters into Sagittarius here. Now Moon here, when it is in Sagittarius, it is this is the Kendra where Moon is. The 8th house lord is in the Lagna. So a lot of secret comes out. Lot of people who do not wish good for you will come out. Lot of explanation will come out for failure. Lot of explanation will come out for ignorance also. But you will be taking everything very positively, because this is a time when Moon is in the Lagna. It makes you charismatic. It makes you think that, okay, even if there is difficulty, I will face it. This is the kind of Moon you have during this time. Then the powerful Sun, that is a 9th house lord, the lord of your destiny, comes back to the destiny sign. In this, it happens once a year, okay? And this is when Sun is coming. So this time you will be absolutely awesomely, lucky. Luck will follow you wherever you are going. You are trying to do something speculative gain, luck is coming. You're trying to do higher education, luck is coming. You're trying to learn something, luck is coming. You're trying to gamble, but I would not suggest to gamble. Huh? Please do it at your own risk. But here, Sun in the 9th house, especially Mars 1st house away from itself, and Sun here aspecting the 3rd house, means that sometimes your sudden luck happens that you are on the verge of bad luck, suddenly you get a windfall. So this is the kind of placement that Sun has taken, and especially because of Venus here, which is the lord of the 6th house. So gain from enemies is seen. Venus is also the lord of the 11th house. So gains. When Sun is with here, so some kind of big gains is coming, either from father, from luck, I don't know. Something is happening. So if gain comes, we are 50-50 partner, okay? Because I told you gain is coming. So send me 50%. If gain is not coming, if I was Sagittarius, if I would gain, I would give you 50%. But I am not Sagittarius. You are Sagittarius, so you need to give me 50%. Very soon, Rohitji, I am reading this book. I'll show everyone. It's Atharva Veda Samhita. It is the real version of Atharva Veda. Everything. Very soon. There are so many money-making spells here that God has given. We are not given. That Veda Vyas, God has given. That, okay, you do this and you will get money. One good remedy here is that if you want to make money, if wherever the two rivers meet at some place, if you collect water from that river and keep it in your southwest corner, you will become wealthy. Like overnight, you will become making wealth will start coming to you. This is written in Atharva Veda. I will prove it with the chapter, with the verse and with the translation. You will see that. You will say, oh my God, this is written in Atharva Veda. That those people, though, there is a story here. The story is that one Santa, he went very like bankrupt, like one of a sadhu kind. He like a pandit. He got very bankrupt, nothing. So he went to one sadhu and he said that, you know what, without dhana, without dhana, there is no anna. I cannot get anna. If I don't have dhana, I cannot get anna. I have to pay for everything, right? In this world, you have to pay for everything. So he said that go to a place where two rivers meet, get the water, keep it in a earthen pot in the southwest direction. He took it, he did it, and he became wealthy again. So this Atharva Veda is saying, I am not saying. So many beautiful things here in this. I will now, next video onwards, I was thinking that as I'm reading, as I'm learning, I will put these spells, these mantras on our page, so that everyone can take benefit from this. Let me do the research, everyone, let's take the benefit. All the best. Then here, moon is entering into Capricorn. Now Capricorn moon, especially the 8th house lord in the 2nd house, aspecting the 8th house, some hidden money again, anything. This is the time that your destiny is working very awesome for you. So you will be absolutely getting some kind of wealth. And nowadays, destiny means wealth only. Wealth comes, your destiny is nice. So some good news coming to Sagittarius ascendant people, make the most of it. 2nd house moon, very, very polite to your family. You will have very nice speech. This coming weekend will be very special for you. So amazing time. All the best. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. It is 403-493-1188. Oh, I got one person who told that, okay, I paid the money, I did not get appointment. So we checked everyone. They paid money to someone else. Someone is doing fraud in name of AC Astro, that we are AC Astro, we will give you appointment. I said, no, we did not get the money. But I gave them the appointment for free because they lost their money trusting us, right? Someone faked it, but at least they trust us, right? So this is also happening. People are conning in our name. There is no number, nothing else than 403-493-1188. There is no other phone number we have. All the best. Learn astrology with Rohit Ji. Special Hindi classes starting 13th of September 2024. Enroll and make the best. Make yourself learn it. Those who can understand Hindi, very, very good news for you. Try this and you will never regret. Again, the number for this is 9888508070. There is no other number. Either 403-493-1188 or to learn Hindi, anything in Hindi, it is 9888508070. So make the most of it. If there is any problem, just contact 403-493. We will route you to Rohit Ji. Okay? All the best. Capricorn ascendant people, moon is entering into the 11th house and getting debilitated. That means in the social area, your gains can be compromised. But speculatively, if you invest in stock market, you will make good money because it is aspecting, the exalted aspect is in the 5th house. Do it under a risk management. It's not, I don't recommend any kind of stock trading, this, that. Someone told that please make a video on this. I'm sorry. I'm not, but whatever planet is saying, I'm saying that. Speculatively, you can gain some money during this week, but because it is larger setup, you can have some kind of dispute with friends also. Someone can get angry over you. You can get nazar dosha, such kind of things. So be very careful and try to maintain, little bit of introvertness or little bit of isolation from your own side. Then moon enters into Sagittarius in the 12th house. Some good news is coming from foreign country, especially in terms of partnerships. Those who are trying to do partnerships, get contracts from foreign country. Here you find success from foreign country, but also expenses are coming. So some expenses is coming related to health, hospital, anything to do with, surgery, anything to do in terms of spending money on doctors. This is what is happening. Because remember, moon is a maraka in this chart. Going to the 12th house means it is going to give you money. For longevity, you have to spend money now. So this is happening. But otherwise, it is very temporary, Sun enters into Leo, into the 8th house. Okay. Long-term illnesses, it will burn down. Long-term problem, it will solve. So money is going to be spent, but you will also find relief here. Inheritance-wise, you are trying to get something very good. Trying to get some gains out of partnership or the partnership platform, very good. Time to get some kind of things related, or in terms of love life, intimacy, it is also possible. So good news for all the Capricorn ascendant people. It is just that doctors will take little money from you this week, so we don't want to give them. So do donation and charity so that doctor cannot take any money from you. Then moon enters into Capricorn, into the Lagna. Now this Lagna is where moon is aspecting its own sign, that is, it is aspecting the descendant, the 7th house. Happiness in partnership, but overall you yourself will be also very motivated. You will be absolutely in power. You will have good ideas. You will be working. You will be how do I say? You will be accepting other people's advice also. Rather than being rigid, you will start accepting other people's advice and implement that. That is called gains from partnership, because without partnership we will not do anything. Everyone, like even if you're going to employ an employer, there's a partnership between them, then only they are prospering. So here some partnership which you will admire and you will gain from those partnerships. So great time for all the Capricorn ascendant people. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. Those who want to talk to me and get their chart analyzed, you can contact here. We have only one number, 4034931188, and nothing else. My personal number is there, but I don't use it at all. But here, this is 4034931188. This is always active with Samantha. Will be always looking up and down in this. Okay. All the best. Have a great, wonderful week, and see you next week. Subscribe as well. Learn astrology with Rohit Ji. Rohit Ji is starting special Hindi classes because I cannot speak in Hindi or read Hindi too much. So Rohit Ji is starting special Hindi classes starting from 13th of September 2024. You enroll now. For that, the WhatsApp number is 9888508070. It is also in the description below. Click on it, you will come, and then we will be discussing about your the course, the curriculum of the course. So all the best. Aquarius ascendant people. When we talk about Aquarius ascendant people, here Moon is entering into the 10th house. Absolutely careful in the area related to your work. It will require more vigilance, more dedication, more carefulness in the area related to your work, because this is when Moon is getting debilitated. Your family life, your family support, everyone from your family will be supporting you. But here in the workplace, you have to be very careful of people who are trying to bring you down. You have to be quiet. That is the whole remedy here. Because Moon is also the owner of the workplace, the 6th house owner in the 10th house debilitated. That means you will be somewhere very weaker during this time in the workplace from 13th to 15th of August. But then later, as soon as 15th August comes, Moon enters into the 11th house. 6th house, Lord 6 from itself. Yeah, illness-wise, you will get a little bit of sick. Some cold, fever, cough can happen. But other than that, you will gain reputation, you will gain name, you will gain some kind of wealth also. That is possible. You can receive older loan, like if you have given loan to someone, you can receive it back. Then the king is back. The lord of the Kendra is coming back to the Kendra, that is Sun, sitting in the 7th house. 7th house is the house of partnership, but here Sun is an aggressive planet, Rohit. Sun is a very cruel means aggressive planet. It can create rift between partners, but it is very good for status. This is the time your status goes from like 0 to hero. Someone who is asking for promotion. So Sun and the Moon in the right place, Rohit, on 16th of August. Because Sun is in the house of status and Moon is in the house of gains. So both the luminaries are placed very nice for Aquarius ascendant people. So they may gain through something, like they may gain either a recognition, either some promotion, either some in terms of their marriage, in terms of all these areas, they may gain something. So absolutely positive and perfect. I'm like very, very awesome placement of Sun and Moon during this week. But don't be into argumentative state, because your Sun can make you argument with your wife, with your husband, with your business partner, argument. Sometimes try to listen also. Aquarius ascendant people have this problem. They are very dominant because Saturn is a powerful planet. So here sometimes you have to listen also to other people. So this time give other people some room to give you advice. Then Moon enters into the 12th house. The 6th house lord in the 12th house creates all the issues related to health vanish. Because it is a Vipreet Raj Yoga. It is creating Vipreet Raj Yoga. You may vanish all the things related to your health. So that is another awesome time for you. It is 6th house lord in the 12th, aspecting the 6th house. Relief from workplace politics, relief from health problems, relief from anything to do with enemies. Secret enemies will be coming in front of you. You will see them. Okay, this is the stupid person who's trying to get into my life. So this positive thing is coming to you. Awesome. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who want to learn astrology, here Rohit Ji is starting special Hindi classes from 13th of September 2024. So enroll and make the most wonderful time of this. Make the best of it. And there is this number 9888508070. It's on WhatsApp. You click or otherwise click in the link description below. You will be routed towards that place. Make the most wonderful time of your life by learning astrology, so that you can predict your own stuff, man, rather than going to this place, that place. Start to learn yourself. Pisces ascendant people. When we talk about Pisces ascendant, Moon is entering into Scorpio, into the 9th house here. So 9th house Moon is very, very Moon is sitting exactly fifth from itself. Ninth house debilitated moon can create problem in children's education, problem in love life, problem in anything to do with gurus and mentors, anything to do in that area related to travel, some kind of travel you're doing and suddenly you face some problems there. So these are the things that can happen. During this time, you should be absolutely praying toward Lord Shiva all the time. Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, so that even moon is in little bit of challenge, it will not trouble you too much. Positive thing is that moon is receiving aspect of Jupiter, so you are safe. But still, moon is debilitated means your fifth house, a lot of creativity is debilitated in the ninth house. So neither you will feel creativity, neither you will feel lucky during this time. So it will be a little bit of mind, some kind of blockage in the mind. So but that is supposed to happen, you cannot help it. From 13th till 15th, just be very low key. 15th August, India got independence, and that day moon will enter into Sagittarius, into the 10th house. Now 5th house not in the 10th house, that means now the power is back. You will get that fog out, and now you'll prosper in the area related to your career. You will prosper in area related to your startups. If you're doing any startups, if you're planning startups, this is also the time to write down blueprint of startup, that okay, I will do this. You have to make planning. This is the time of planning. Then the Lord of the 6th house enter into the 6th house. Enemies will not be able to face you. Workplace, you will be shining there. Because see the luminaries, one is in the 6th house, one is in the 10th house. Here, workplace, you will shine. Enemies will not be able to trouble you. Your health becomes better. You completely can come into a lot of routine, lot of discipline during this time, and continue it for the whole year. So this is what is happening. And moon entering into Capricorn again to the 11th house means again gains from your partners, gains from your loved ones, gains from your children, gains from your elder siblings, gains of your desires. Your desire will come true. In fact, such people who are looking for fame or some kind of sudden spike in recognition is where they will find this. So a great week for all the Pisces ascendant people. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. And those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. And there is this Hindi classes, Rohitji, starting. Learn astrology, 13th of September 2024 onwards. So make the most of it. If you want to enroll now. Only 30 seats. I think 12 or 15 is gone, right, Rohitji? So now only 12 is gone, yeah. So now only one video we do, 12 gone. Now this video, I think more 12, 15 will go. So join ASAP. Thank you. All the best. Thank you, Rohitji.
Thank you very much, Akashji, for this weekly horoscope, because this is a really now part of the our family members' life, because they feel that this weekly horoscope is like their life guide. They decide, they sit on Saturday and Sunday, see this, and okay, I have to do this, I have not to do this. So this is very good thing, and we feel responsible, very much responsible for this thing. That's why you are in Singapore, very much busy, but still you say, okay, I have this 1 hour, let's make this video. Now this is responsibility. Thank you very much for your time, and thanks to all the family members. Phone number is here for appointment. Anytime you can contact, and Samantha will give you date and time for video consultation. Thank you. We'll meet you in some next video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Mata Di.